We're live! Hi, everybody! Hi! Zave says hello back to you, Edwin. Hi! Edwin, how's your family doing? I know you mentioned somebody was dealing with some COVID yuckiness. Heidi, I know we've got some 80s hits today. I was just feeling inspired, I don't know, by the 80s. So there you go. This kid's got his like tie-dye, which was not intentional, but isn't that kind of an 80s-ish thing? Nope. Okay. Zave's grandmother is telling me that it is not an 80s thing. I guess what, 70s, 50s? I don't know. Okay. How is everybody today? How's the weather where you are? It was in the 40s here this morning, and now it's in the 70s, and it's going to get up to like 80. So that's pretty crazy. We're having wild weather swings, which is just pretty normal for us down here in Texas. So glad to have everybody. I have my winter tree. It's not a Christmas tree, it's a winter tree. You'll see the snowflakes and all, and it's pink and gold. I just got it this year, and I love it. And Zave loves it. I put words in his mouth. All right. So make sure that thank you, Vicky. I think he's pretty darn cute too. He's getting big is what he's getting. He's going to be, gosh, a year old in just a couple of months. Sharon, you're here. I'm so happy. Yay, Zave, are you happy that Sharon's here? Yay. Oh, Donato's here too. Oh, he wants to show you his special socks. You look silly in those socks. Donato, how are you doing today? Oh, hi, Marty. Yes, it is his first Christmas, first holiday season. We did just get a train to go under our Christmas tree, so he's pretty mesmerized by that. So, all right. He's a wiggle worm. He's ready to get out of here. He thinks that's funny if you can't tell, as I'm like manhandling him. All right, go play, kiddo. Whew, he's so heavy these days. I'm really like actually having wrist trouble because I'm just always throwing him around and it's just craziness. So I'm so glad everyone's checking in. If you haven't checked in yet on the chat, find the live chat and say hi to us. Couple reminders. Yes, he is, Heidi. Lively. Rain and snow. Brr. I kind of wish that we got snow here because I think it makes the cold a little more tolerable, but oh well. Every once in a while. Actually, last year, the day after I think Zave was born, was the one day that we got like a little dusting of snow here in Texas. So we were stuck in a hospital and oh well. Anyway, a few reminders. One, at any point today, if you are having a blast, if you find yourself smiling and having a good time, just click the little thumbs up below the video to let us know and to let other people know that this is so much fun and that they should check us out. We also have our holiday drive fundraiser going on, and it's going through the end of December. So all the way to December 31st, there's plenty of time that you can donate. You know, we are so glad to be able to offer this program and to offer it for free, but it is not free for us. So if you're able to give and able to make a contribution, we would be so grateful. And if not, we are so glad that you're here and so glad that you are able to benefit from these programs. So, you know, that's awesome. This is our first time ever raising money on YouTube. So you can actually click, there's a little heart icon that has some holding hands in it. And if you click that, it's a donate now button and it goes straight to us. YouTube covers all the credit card fees and all that good stuff. So literally 100% of your donation is coming to us, which is great. And we've already raised over $2,000 right here on YouTube. So, and we're already over a quarter of the way to our big $100,000 goal. That's going to really set us up for next year, allow us to keep doing a lot of programming, add in some more social stuff, and it'll be fun. So there's a lot going on here, guys. We also, I'll repeat this at the end, but next week is our last class of the year, which is wild. Hi, George. Good to see you. Bonjour. So it's our last class of the year. We're going to take 2 weeks off from live classes at the end of the year, but we have exciting things happening. We have is it next week? Yeah, I think it's next week. If I'm doing my math correctly, we have Jimmy Choi coming on. He is American Ninja Warrior, Parkinson's fighter, awesome guy. I think world record holder. He's so cool. So we're going to actually be sitting down and doing an interview with him right here on Power for Parkinson's. So we are so excited about that. On the 21st, I think we may have a little holiday chat call. And so we'll send more information on that. The 22nd, we've got a local movement disorder specialist that's going to be sitting down with us. And then we're also going to have some fun new releases and re-releases and that kind of stuff. So all that to say, we are not leaving you hanging over the holidays. We have plenty of content for you, and we're going to keep on rolling. And then in January, we will be back. Heidi, I know we really, really would love to have everybody come to Texas. I was thinking we need to have a big family reunion when all of this passes and everybody can come here, and we'll do like a whole weekend of classes or something. I don't know. So that'll be fun, and hopefully that day is not too far in the future. So let's get going. I'll stop talking, but as you jump on, remember to say hello to us in the chat so that I can say hi. We know you're here. Part of what makes this program so great is just knowing that there's other people here doing it with you. You're not alone, even though you may be physically alone at home. You are so not alone when you come into Power for Parkinson's. So let us know you're here, and we'll get started. Let's start with a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we are. Starting to calm the nervous system, calm the body, center ourselves here in this class together for the next hour. Deep breath. Breathing all the way down to the belly. If you want to close your eyes, you may. You don't have to. Last one, big deep breath. Those should be really nice restorative breaths because you're breathing slowly and deeply and accessing that powerful breath. So let's shrug those shoulders up to the ears and down. Again, up to the ears and down. One more. Down. Good. Roll the shoulders in a circle at your own pace. Nice and comfortable. Pearl and Parker, Jane. Who are Pearl and Parker? Jane says she's here in Austin with her singing companions. I need to know who Pearl and Parker are. Okay, shoulder up, shoulder down. So we're separating those shoulders, switching it out, kind of pulling a little bit of gentle tension between. Creating some space so that when we are jamming out to the 80s, switch it up. We have lots of space for breath, powerfulness, all that good stuff. Jane, are these human singing companions? We need to know. Inquiring minds can't leave us hanging. All right, and shimmy, shake them out. Let's tip over ear to shoulder. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, I feel like it's been a little bit since we've seen you on live. Have you been busy? Feeling a stretch along the opposite side of the neck. Again, just comfortable tension. We don't want any pain. You'll hear me say that a lot because it's very true. Oh, barking, Jane. Okay. Pearl and Parker the puppies. There's a tongue twister for us. Tipping our ear to shoulder, feeling some gentle tension. It may even go kind of into this top part of your shoulder. You may feel some pulling there. As long as it feels good and stretchy and yummy, that's what we want. If it feels stabby and pokey and ouchy, that is not what we want. I don't know, just the first words that came to my brain. You can tell that I'm a practically toddler mom. All right, chin to chest, looking down at the floor. Breathing into the tension on the back of the neck, top of the back. And come on up. We're going to make a little half circle. So it's ear to shoulder, rolling forward to the opposite shoulder and up. One more time, ear to shoulder, rolling forward to the opposite shoulder and up. Lovely. Clasping those hands, pushing them forward, rounding the back. All of these stretches that we're doing, we're making space. We're warming up. We're getting ready to use those vocal cords the best way we can. And take the hands, open them down and back. Puff out the chest. Get you a sip of water or a cup of water rather to have next to you if you need it before we start singing. An hour is a whole long time to be talking and singing. So we want to make sure that we are prepared so you don't have to leave us and take a break. All right, take one hand, doesn't matter which. We're going to cross that hand over your body, pull the other hand up, and just gently move it towards you. So we're not yanking anything. We're just putting a little bit of pressure there. And I feel this over here in my shoulder. And one more, hand up across the body, and the other hand pulls it in towards you. All right, shake out those hands. Anything that you need to shake out. All right, wonderful job. Let's get going. Let's chew really big with our mouth. Get to warm up those facial muscles. Chewing on that sticky taffy. Make sure we're getting wide, we're getting tall, and everything in between. Let's do E, pulling the corners of the mouth back, and ooh, pushing forward. E, ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh. Hold on this next ooh. E, ooh. All right. Next up, we've got O. Again, it's a little bit like that ooh, which is really forward. O, which is a little bit taller. O and ah, which is really tall. O, ah, O, ah, O, ah, O. Hold this ah, Nice, calm in the breath. A great thing to remember over the holidays when we don't have class is that sustained notes are your friend. They're a really big bang for your buck exercise vocally. So maybe in the morning you hold a few long sustained notes just to get those chords vibrating, get everything warming up and ready to go for the day. So, all right, let's say snowflake, 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 snowflake. And actually on the last one, let's just say snow. So snowflakes all the way up, snow at the end. Here we go. Snowflake, 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 snow. Getting a jump start on our tongue twisters today because that's a mouthful to say all at once. Again, moving up. Snowflake, 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 snow. One more. Snowflake, 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 snow. Delightful. Coming down, let's give it flurry. Let's say flurry. So we're going to say flurry, 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 flurry. Together. Flurry, 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 moving down. Flurry, 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 moving down. Flurry, 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 one more. Flurry, 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 flurry. Hi, Christine. Happy you're here. And Sharon, oh gosh, I'm so glad you're back with us after your back surgery. Just ease in and do what you can. All right, let us jump right to our tongue twisters because we've got 3 songs today that are going to probably take us a minute. So, a minute is like what the kids say when they mean a long time. Like, I haven't seen you in a minute. They really mean I haven't seen you in a long time. So if you were not caught up with your slang, that's what the kids are saying these days. Okay, our tongue twisters today are actually limericks. Why not? So we have 2 limericks. So we'll do each one individually. The first one, the first line is, there once was a snowman named Scott. Together again. There once was a snowman named Scott. Next line is, he didn't do well when hot. Again, he didn't do well when hot. Next up, he was out having fun when out came the sun. Let's say that line again. He was out having fun when out came the sun. And the last line, and now our friend Scott is not. It's kind of sad. The last line again, and now our friend Scott is not. All right. We're going to do that again. Remember, our goal for our tongue twisters is enunciation and articulation. So we want to hear all of those words, hear and understand, which requires both that articulation and enunciation. So giving me lots of consonants and lots of really intentional, clear speaking. And the second part of it is volume, because if we don't have the volume, then we can enunciate as much as we want and nobody's going to hear us. So make sure that you're getting a nice full deep breath and speaking a little bit louder than you might when you're just speaking in a regular voice. Here we are. Let's read it, the whole thing, at a comfortable pace. There once was a snowman named Scott. He didn't do well when hot. He was out having fun when out came the sun. And now our friend Scott is not. Okay, great job. Let's do it one more time. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit. So, read your words. Think about it. Hi, Karen. Good. Jump right in with us. You're just in time. We're just getting going with all our warming up. So, here we are. Little quicker pace. Here we go. There once was a snowman named Scott. He didn't do well when hot. He was out having fun when out came the sun. And now our friend Scott is not. Lovely. All right. Let's see. Next one is the most wonderful time of the year. Again, together. The most wonderful time of the year. Line 2 is involves plenty of holiday cheer. Line 2 again. Involves plenty of holiday cheer. So get your snowshoes. Okay. Articulation here, Maggie. Let's go. So get your snowshoes. We have no time to lose. Again. So get your snowshoes. We have no time to lose. Last line, because soon lots of snow will be here. Okay. Heidi, can you tell I'm kind of snow obsessed right now? It's just like winter feels like it should have snow. I mean, you would think I'd not lived in Texas my whole life, but I sure have. So anyway, I'm just dreaming of it. So you guys are getting to dream right along with me. So all the best parts of it. I know the grass is always greener. So let's read that one all the way through at a comfortable, normal, typical pace. Here we go. The most wonderful time of the year involves plenty of holiday cheer. So get your snowshoes. We have no time to lose, because soon lots of snow will be here. Yay! Did you get it? Yeah? Okay. We are going to do it a little bit quicker. And then we're moving right along. We've got the most wonderful time of the year involves plenty of holiday cheer. So get your snowshoes. We have no time to lose because soon lots of snow will be here. Lovely. All right. So sometimes we do those alliterative tongue twisters where it's all starting with that same letter. And a lot of times that is a real good articulation exercise because things can mush together, right? But when we are doing something more like this, that is a little bit more just speaking and typical, words, we get to focus on the whole masterpiece of volume, enunciation, articulation, all that good stuff. So have fun with that on your own. Feel free if anybody finds or comes up, or you know what? Maybe here's a homework assignment for next week. I need you to send me your holiday limerick. So you write a holiday limerick, send it to me, and those will be our tongue twisters, okay? That's your homework. So you have a week to work on it because limericks are fun. All right. Robert, so glad you're here. So glad you got to go see Tanya and everybody. One of our volunteers has been organizing some socially distanced lunch meetups here in town, which is so cool. So, all right, warm-up song. Our warm-up song today is a Hanukkah song because Hanukkah begins tomorrow, I do believe. So, here we are. I have a little dreidel. It goes, I have a little dreidel. Let's do that line again. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. So you got a lot of stair stepping happening here. Let's do that one more time. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Good. Then the next verse is the same except for the first line, which goes, oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Then we're back to what we know. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Again, lots of stair stepping happening here. So it's a great warm-up song because we're getting to expand our range and move all over the place. We're also going to add in a couple of hand movements. Of course we are. All right. You know what? I was about to say it's super simple, and I'm not going to say that because I can't promise that. But it's fun. It's super fun. Okay. So we've got one hand out. Doesn't matter which hand. Pick a hand. The other hand is going to pick up your dreidel and put it in your hand. Okay? So the first line, we've got hand, 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 which is, I have a little dreidel. Good. The second line is, I made it out of clay. So you're going to do your hands like around a box, sort of, like you're showing a box, like kind of like you're voguing, right? Like this. This is what my hands are doing underneath, but I'm doing them flat. So here, 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 here. So kind of vertical, horizontal, vertical-ish, anyway. Okay, so we've got, I made it out of clay here. So that's a little quick. So it's just square, 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 square. Then we're just swishing those arms, and when it's dry and ready, then it's the opposite of the last line, my dreidel I will play. We've got that hand, we're picking up the dreidel and putting it down. Okay, let's go through that, just speaking it before we sing it. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I shall play. Okay, and that's all the movements. We're doing it twice because there's two little verses, sort of. And when we get to that second verse, it's the same. Oh, dreidel, 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 instead of I have a little dreidel. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. My brain just went. Okay, here we are. We'll go slow one time through both phrases, and then we'll go quicker. Here we go. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. How'd you do? Got it? Ready to go quicker? I don't know if I'm ready to go quicker, but we're going to do it together. And it's going to be great. Here we go. Big smiles on our faces. Think through it real quick. Got it. Here we go. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Yay! Rounds of applause for everybody. Lovely job. Got that brain working. Got it going. Let's move right along. So, I was feeling inspired by the 80s. Take a quick sip of my water, which is actually coffee. Here we go. I was inspired by the 80s. We're starting with I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. So it begins. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. Again. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. So second line is pretty much the same until you get to the very end of it. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. Now we just can't say song. It's got to be song. Okay? So we're really getting twangy, like we've got that electric guitar going. Song. Okay? So, good opportunity to do like we did in our warm-up. Wah, 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 wah. Ah, ooh, ah, oh, ah, right? Song. Okay, we got it. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. Okay, I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. That repeats 2 times, okay? Let's go through that whole first verse, putting it together since I chopped it all up for us, okay? Here we go. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. All right. That takes us up to our chorus, which is singing, I love rock and roll. So, we can scoop up to it to give it a little flair. I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. So come on, take your time and dance with me. Okay, this is rock and roll. So we don't want to sing it super straight. We don't want it to be boring. So come on, take your time and dance with me. That's something else entirely, okay? So get a little gritty with it, have some fun with it. So come on, take your time and dance with me, okay? Let's go with our chorus here. singing, I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. Then you'll see, ow! Gotta really get up there. It's like when we do our siren sounds when we're bubbling or when we're doing our warm up. Woo! So, ow! It's just like you're jamming out, you're feeling it, you're just going for it. Okay. That brings us to verse number 2. Pretty much the same melody as verse number 1, but we've got totally different words, so we got to get them in there. He smiled, so I got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. All right, let's do that. He smiled, so I got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home where we can be alone? So that's just like the beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. Instead, we have, I said, can I take you home where we can be alone? And next we were moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. Next we were moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. Okay, that brings us to our chorus again. Let's do it. Singing, I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. Ow! Okay? Then it's the same thing we've just done, except we skip out the first 2 lines of the verse and we just skip right to, said, can I take you home where we can be alone? Okay? Now we know the whole song. So I think we got it. I think we're going to rock it out. Have fun with it. Imagine yourself on the stage, all of the things. This is our workout, you'll recall. So while we are having a great time together, having lots of fun doing this, the goal here is to use those voices. So jam out, pretend you're in the car or in the shower or wherever you do your best singing. That's right now, okay? So pull out all the stops, have some fun with it, get some good volume going, get a nice deep breath, and let's just do it. And don't forget to smile. Here we go. From the top. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. Ow! He smiled so I got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home where we can be alone? And next we were moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. Next we were moving on, he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take your time and dance with me. Ow! Said, can I take you home where we can be alone? Next we were moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. And we'll be moving on. Guys, what's going on with me? Okay, we're starting from this verse. Said, can I take you home where we can be alone? And next we were moving on, and he was with me, yeah, me. And we'll be moving on, singing that same old song, yeah, with me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come on, take your time and dance with me. I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come on, take your time and dance with me. Woo! Great job, you guys. You probably did better than me because I was kind of going crazy. Yeah, Edwin's rocking out. I love it. Ow! Okay, I do have our karaoke tracks linked, so not to worry. You can go and get your backing track. You can play your air guitar. Really do it upright with your karaoke track right after class. So in the lyrics document that's pinned in the top of the chat, if you click on that and then click on the title of the song, you will find it. Next up, we have a little power ballad. 80s power ballad. There's nothing like a good 80s power ballad. I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. All right. We're slowing things down, getting in the zone. We've got, I've got to take a little time to think things over. Let's do that together. I've got to take a little time to think things over. Same melody, next two lines. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Okay, then you've got some little accompaniment on the track. Then we've got same melody. Now this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Same melody. Through the clouds I see love shine. Keeps me warm as life grows colder. Good. Okay, so we've got two verses there, totally same melody, all those lines, okay? Then we get to in my life. So life gives us a little waterfall, 3 notes. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far. Okay, let's go from in my life. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I did that differently the last time, but we're going to keep it the same melody. I've traveled so far. And then this part's different. To change this lonely life. So we've got to change this lonely life. Okay. Then we get to our chorus, which is, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. And you really have to get your 80s power ballad, Foreigner vibes, like, I want to know what love is. It's not just, I want to know. Like, it's like, I need to know. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. All right. Then we've got our same melody from the previous verses. I'm gonna take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. It looks like love has finally found me. Then we've got the same little bridge. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I've traveled so far. This is the one that climbs up. To change this lonely life. Okay? to change this lonely life. And we're back to our chorus. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. And then we got to like end it with like a little, yeah, something. Okay. I bet there's probably some really, really nice screenshots of all the crazy faces that I make during this. So I challenge somebody to find all of those or not. Okay. Let's go from the beginning with I want to know what love is. You have to belt this one out. So this is not your nice little pretty crooner thing. This is like we're talking business. We mean business. We're pouring out our heart and soul right here. Are you ready? Here we go from the top. I've got to take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Now this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds I'll see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now, I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. I'm gonna take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. It looks like love has finally found me. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now, I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me, yeah. I don't know. It's a little tricky to get the big finish without like the guitar and the drums and the everything, but you just have to imagine it. And then if you need that closure, after class, go with the track and you will get your closure, I promise. So, well done, well done. Yay. Thank you to whomever just donated. That is so kind and generous, and we are ever so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, running out of air on the last notes. So Edwin, that's a really good point. So ways to combat that. Find little places that you can sneak a breath if you need to. You can hold back a little, but I don't really want you holding back, right? It's a good one to practice. It's a good one to practice. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. There you can totally take a breath between what love is and then I want you to show me. And then, yeah, so just sneak breaths where you have to. You got it. You're doing great. Good job. Okay, we have one more. Since none of us are going to karaoke bars right now because we all do it in our normal lives, right? This is a classic karaoke song. We've got Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. It's a good one. It tells a story, which puts a little bit of extra pressure on us to tell the story vocally, right? We've got, hi, Margaret Ann. Happy to have you. All right, here we go. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. So one of the things with this song is that it doesn't follow, like a lot of times we get like a little stair-steppy action and that kind of thing. This one is a little all over the place melodically. So just sing along and we'll learn it together. And then we'll sing it together. And you can just jump in on the parts that feel comfortable to you. So, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. We jump up on lonely. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Anywhere. All right. Same melody, second part. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Lovely. Second part, same melody. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine. So we don't say smell of wine and a smell of wine and cheap perfume. So you kind of run that together a little bit more. A smell of wine. But when we're doing that, we really have to enunciate so people know what we're saying. And cheap perfume, for a smile they can share the night. So this is a little bit different. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. So we've got a little up and down and up and down. The last one, waterfalls on. It goes on and on and on and on. All right. Let's go from a singer in a smoky room. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Lovely. Strangers waiting. So you're coming right back to that middle point. Strangers waiting. Up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Their shadows searching in the night. Good. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. We're jumping up. You don't have to jump up. Hiding somewhere in the night. But if you want, somewhere in the night, just go for it. Just have fun with it. Let it float up. All right. Then we move on to working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. I'm getting a sip of water. Feel free to join me. Okay, working hard to get my fill. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Then we have pretty much the same melody. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Again, just like smell of wine and sweeper, we're running it together. It's quicker. Some are born, but we really have to enunciate so that it's not born, right? Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes again on and on and on and on. And we're back to that little versey thing that we've done before. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Good. Then finally, we're to like the money part, right? Don't stop believing. Okay? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. That's a big old note. Feeling. So it's almost like, I mean, any good rock musician will probably like, I don't know, be appalled that I say this, but there's like almost a yodely feel to that, right? So feeling. So don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streets light people. So that's the same as hiding somewhere. No, Maggie. Okay. From Don't Stop Believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Oh, we got it. Then, same thing. Don't stop believing. Now, this is where we really wail. This is like, we're just like feeling it, right? Hold on. So, again, you'll notice that my voice is a little bit breathier when I go up there. It's maybe a little bit softer. That's because I'm not pushing it. I'm not muscling it, right? Without a lot of, training and honing and that kind of thing. We don't want to be like forcing our voice to go places it doesn't want to go naturally. But I'm just letting it float. So don't stop believing. Hold on. Street lights, people. And then we finish with a don't stop. And that's it. That's the song. Are we ready? I invite you to join in on the parts that are comfortable to you, to skim right over the parts that are not, but this is our workout. So give it your best shot. Have some fun with it. Smile through it. It'll make you feel better. And if I mess up, you can laugh at me. And if you mess up, I require you to laugh at yourself and not beat yourself up. Okay? Here we go from the top. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Stay lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Street lights, people. Don't stop. Yay! Great job, you guys. I hope you handled the 80s a little better than I did. Whew, that was a little bit struggly, but we made it through. We always do, don't we? And I will leave you with my inspirational message of that song. Don't stop. Never, ever stop. You guys are awesome. You're here. You're moving. Don't stop moving. Don't stop singing. Don't stop using your voice. Don't stop showing up. Just keep being here, showing up, even the days that you don't really feel like it. Because that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're all doing together, is just holding each other up, right? So don't stop. Okay. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is our class for today. Recap. Thank you, Heidi. I appreciate that. I will not stop. I promise you. Recap of announcements, holiday drive ongoing through the end of the year. There's lots of ways to donate right here on YouTube or on our website, powerforparkinsons.org, O-R-G. On the 15th, which is next Tuesday, we've got that interview with Jimmy Choi, the American Ninja Warrior, awesome guy. Next week is our last class before the break, so we will inevitably be having to sing some holiday songs, probably some Christmassy type songs. Remember your homework. Come up with a holiday limerick and email it. You can email it to me at maggie.moore@powerforparkinsons.org. And I'll work a few of those, if you can, into our warm-up for next class. As always, if you have questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, we always want to hear those from you. And we're so happy to hear from you guys and just happy that you're here. Thank you, Vicki. I'm so glad. Karen, thank you, David. Y'all are awesome. You did great. You stuck it out. We made it through to the end together. And yeah, I think that's what I've got for you. Tomorrow is Thursday. So on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Central, we have our strength and balance class with Debbie is what that is. And then at 1 p.m. Central, we have our Zoom dance class, which we call Rhythm and Moves with Nancy. If you've not tried that, it is actually refreshing and fun to see people exercising along with you on Zoom. So I definitely encourage you to try that out. And thank you, Carla and Robert and Edwin and Jane. Yeah, Jane, isn't that funny that there's so many songs out there? That's why I always have to look up before I choose them. And I'm like, do I actually know this song, or do I just think that I know this song? It's my trick whenever I am at a karaoke bar or place, which I don't frequent, but whenever I'm there and I'm picking a song to sing, I pull up the lyrics on my phone, which I guess is kind of cheating maybe, but just to make sure I actually know all the words, because there's so many songs that we sing along with all the time that we don't actually know that well. So yeah, Delaney is popping in all this good stuff in the chat. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys. Y'all are the best. And thank you, George. It's always great to see you on. I will see you guys next week, and we'll have fun together again, like we always do. Adios. Au revoir. See you later.